Overseen by the experts of the Lancashire Constabulary of the United Kingdom, the implementing agency of the project is the Dunakesi Dog Handler Training School of the Police of the Hungarian Republic. The school has been active for half a century. The film will show the work of the dog handlers, instructors and teachers, and the training systems and methods which the school has developed to train sniffer dogs and their handlers over the last 20 years. Candidates for the drug-searching dog training program are drawn from the Hungarian police, border guard, customs and excise officers, and also from abroad. After registering and settling in, the students receive background information on the Dog Handler Training School of the Hungarian Police, its history, results and activities. One way to keep up the supply of drug-searching dogs is breeding. The pups are watched from their 7th week onwards for instinctive and social behaviour. As well as their attachment to humans and objects. Their enthusiasm, and general strength. It's important that the dog is guided through this critical period of growth so that it gets the right mental imprints and finds its way about the social processes. The dogs must be free of all fear. The examination is repeated at the age of 4 to 5 months. They are now past a critical period of growing up. Along with its attachment to objects, its ties with its master, ability at games, liveliness, self-assurance and motivation are also noted. At 10 months, the dog must tolerate all its equipment and be able to work closely together with its master. The self-assurance and bravery of the dog is much improved by now, not to speak of its tolerance for distracting effects in its surroundings. As a result of guidance, the dog is balanced and inquisitive. A basic condition for a fruitful training is that the dog searches for the object, wherever it is thrown, with animation and strong inner drive. The second method is to buy dogs in, usually from the age of about 1 to 1.5. First, we must inspect the breed. Generally, shepherd and hunting dogs make the best sniffers. The territorial types of dogs are not suited for this. German shepherd dogs, retrievers, spaniels and labradors are among the most commonly used breeds, but crossbreeds from these are also to be found. The examination looks to see if the dog's behaviour is typical for its breed. Male dogs are most often used in searching for narcotics. The dogs are led in to be evaluated for their general aptitude by their original masters. The observers have plenty of opportunity to inspect the dog's behaviour. Only a balanced, calm, but also inquisitive and friendly dog is suitable for drug searching. A timid, tense, disinterested or aggressive dog is usually not apt to be trained. It is important to see whether the dog is controllable and how strong are the ties with its master. How the dog behaves in the presence of its own kind is an important point to observe in establishing its general aptitude. The dog must not behave aggressively towards other dogs, but neither can it be timid. The same applies with people. A dog has to behave calmly and with self-assurance. The reaction of a dog to any sudden sound, such as a gunshot, is vital and has to be examined. The dog has to show a keen interest in the source of the sound. It's a mistake if it becomes nervous, tense, tries to escape or attack. The behaviour of a dog in the general noise of a city street and on busy main roads also has to be checked. Its reaction to ultrasound also has to be examined. A dog with extreme reactions is unsuitable. In short, the general aptitude of the dog is thoroughly checked, including its behaviour in a range of natural conditions at various times of day and when subject to a variety of stressful circumstances. To be suitable for service, a dog must be balanced, friendly, brave, self-assured, tolerant towards extreme effects of external circumstances, yet inquisitive and playful. A dog which takes fright in unexpected circumstances, or which acts timidly or withdrawn. Or is aggressive in its reactions is simply not suitable for training. The first phase of examining a dog's particular aptitude, in other words its suitability to become a sniffer dog, is to check its retrieving capacity. The dog has to run after the object thrown by its master with great interest. A suitable dog is persistent and spirited in its game of retrieval. It gets the play object confidently, even in difficult circumstances, and immediately tries to begin the next round of the game. Its retrieving ability has to be examined both in the open as well as in closed spaces. A dog with good abilities will solve complicated and unusual tasks with ease. The other important element in the examination of the dog's particular aptitude is its ability to search. The dog does not see where the object is, and so it has to use its scent. The handler directs and helps the dog. The conditions of success are that the dog's movements are dynamic and goal-directed, that it takes advantage of the wind directions, and that it searches with persistent intensity. The ability of the dog has to be evaluated, searching in the open air, on vehicles and in buildings. Apart from the handler, a helper is usually present during the search exercises. It is important that the dog searches independently and with drive, and that it signals the find instinctively by scratching at it. With the right method of training, the dog soon loses its initial uncertainty. Only a dog with a developed problem-solving ability and an unquestionable will can search with persistence and finally acquire the object, even when faced with a difficult situation, or a hidden object that is hard to approach. It's an unusual and difficult task for a dog to search above the height of its body. Sand dunes are an especially difficult terrain for the dogs. But a self-reliant, properly motivated dog will succeed in getting a hold of its objects confidently. A dog that is not motivated enough, which is nervous and unsettled, or a dog which is unruly, difficult to control. A dog which searches using only its sight and not its sense of smell. Urinates often during the search. A dog which does not concentrate properly on the task in hand. Such a dog will not make a good narcotic sniffer. The dog's ability to retrieve has to be evaluated in various environments. These include open fields, in bushes, indoors and on vehicles, with or without its master. It also has to find all sorts of objects of varying sizes and materials. In judging the particular aptitude of the dog, a wide range of qualities have to be taken into account. Confidence and bravery, and an ability to cooperate with its master. A dog must be self-reliant, willing, easily motivated, and have proven ability to solve problems. It has to have a high work rate and a high tolerance to disturbing or distracting stimuli. It must be self-confident. Only a calm, balanced animal with a strong search and retrieval instinct, which is active and dynamic outside its own natural environment, will make a good narcotic sniffer dog.